Thank you. And I'm glad that you're here, and we thank you for joining me tonight on International Angels Network. Now, we're the network that loves to discuss all things from our divine creator, signs from spirit, fairies, dragons, light language, energy healing, and angels, of course. We just love to explore all things spiritual, metaphysical, and mystical. Plus, we also love introducing spiritual entrepreneurs. We are dedicated to helping spiritual entrepreneurs grow their business and be in service. And if you're ready to take that leap, we invite you to take a look at International Angels Network's Spiritual Entrepreneurs Membership Program. And that's at www.internationalangelsnetwork.com/membership. We provide one-on-one help with tips that will help you create and expand your spiritual business, plus your own IAN webpage and a listing in the IAN directory. You become a part of the IAN family, and we advertise your business and much more. So we offer ongoing support, coaching, and mentoring for all spiritual entrepreneurs worldwide, not just angel practitioners. And if you're searching for a spiritual practitioner, we invite you to check out the IAN directory for readings, energy healing, teachers, mentors, coaches, even metaphysical online stores, all for the mind, body, and spirit. And with today's technology, it makes it possible for you to work with anyone in the directory. So visit www.internationalangelsnetwork.com/directory for a listing of practitioners. Now, our live shows are brought to you by Audible by Amazon, and Audible offers over 420,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. And you can get a free audiobook downloaded today with a 30-day free trial, and you can cancel it at any time, and you get to keep the free book. And that's at www.audibletrial.com/internationalangels, which in turn helps support our online network, and for that, we thank you. Also, a big thank you to our network sponsor, Holistic Light Rejuvenation Center, and its founder and CEO, Sunday Sturgeon. And you can find out more about this nonprofit center on our website. And tonight's show is sponsored by www.uniteinthelight.com, where myself and our Saturday London host, Susie Parrott, are so excited to offer many workshops. And these workshops are about 2 hours each, and we're teaching on how to connect with the angels, how the angels connect with you, signs from the angels. We talk about your guardian angels in a class and how to work with angel teams. We have a couple of classes on archangels. We introduce you to 16 archangels that Susie and I both work with and have worked with. And we also talk about how to work your own divine magic. And each individual class is the low price of $33. And plus, you'll get it a membership on our website, so you can go back and watch the class as many times as you wish. So we'll be continually adding new classes as we are guided by the angels. So we invite you to visit our website and start your connection with the angels today at www.uniteinthelight.com. So if this is your first time listening, we are a live call-in show. And the last half of the show, we'll be taking your calls at 1-516-453-9162 for angel guidance, mini readings, and questions on today's topic. So if you have a question or would like a reading, press 1 to get in the queue. It's the same number for all our shows, so you might want to put it in your phone or write it down. Keep it handy. We have shows starting next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and we have at least one monthly show on Sunday. So you might want to keep that number handy. That's 1-516-453-9162. And there are several ways to call us. If you're listening on Blog Talk, you can Skype into the show for free from anywhere. And just press the Skype icon while we're live on air, and that's at www.blogtalkradio.com/International Angels Network. Plus, we had a little bit of difficulty, I think, earlier, but we are live on YouTube, and you can subscribe to our channel by pressing the bell icon, and that will give you your reminders for all of our shows when you subscribe. Plus, you get a chance to win prizes, because when we get to 100 YouTube subscribers, we'll be doing random drawings for some exciting prizes. Plus, on Blog Talk and YouTube, you can join us in the chat room while we're live on air, and we do answer your questions and pull cards from the chat room. And you can also go to our Facebook fan page and our website to listen, and press the call button when our shows are live on air, and that will connect you with the show. So whichever way you choose to call, be sure and press 1 if you have a question. And also, you never have to miss any of our shows. You can catch us live on Blog Talk and YouTube, or listen on iTunes, and we're on several platforms. We're on Blueberry, Stitchers, Player FM, Google Play Music, Podbean, and many others. Plus, we're now available on TuneIn Radio and MyTuner Radio. And since we're available on those two, you can listen to our shows on Amazon Alexa, Apple TV, Roku TV or Roku TV, and other smart TV devices. Plus, you can also listen on your Apple Watch or your car audio, and so much more. So, wow, we're just everywhere, so you never have to miss us. All right, so tonight we're going to be talking about energy healing. And I want to share a little of my story with you. You see, I never inspired to be an energy healer. Never really thought that it was my path. Although now I understand that everything is energy, and we all send and receive energy. You know, I believe as spiritual seekers, we're led to many modalities. So I had taken many classes, and I had been working with the archangels for several years doing energy healing, energy clearings, and removing lower energies, spiritual clearings, which is working with the thymus to release old wounds so that you can begin to heal and move forward, and doing mediumship readings and angel readings. And I began to get the message that you're a healer. Well, you know, I know we're all healers in one form or another. We all heal with our touch, our kind words, and just being present with others. You know, when someone's talking to you, being present in that moment with them. And I believe those are all ways of healing. So when I kept getting the message, I was trying to follow the guidance, and so I looked into several modalities. Eventually, I picked one to study, and to make a really long story short, the class I signed up for was canceled. So I took that as a sign that I wasn't to do that modality, or that teacher wasn't the right teacher for me. And I just kind of let it go. And I don't know really how long passed or how long after that I began to have dreams about healing. And the messages were telling me I'm a healer. Now, I've been a clairvoyant dreamer all of my life, and I've had unexplainable dreams that have happened, you know, good events and sad events in my life. In fact, when I was younger, my mom told me if I had a dream about her, she didn't want me to tell her. She didn't want to know. So that was kind of a joke in our household. But once I began my awareness of spirit, I chose to pay attention to the messages in my dreams. So after having this dream multiple times, I finally sat down and talked with the angels, explaining that I didn't know what to do with all the information about healing, that I didn't truly understand energy healing, that I had never studied it, and I didn't even know if I could do it. Well, one night, you know, asking for guidance, one night after that, in my dream, Archangel Michael appeared and said, Build a grid and spirit will come. Well, the next morning, I knew the angels were guiding me, and I knew very little about crystals. So I understand, but wanting to be sure, I asked what type of grid. That night, I woke up and wrote down the word selenite. Well, I'd never heard of it, so I was on a search to learn about selenite. And in my search, I discovered that selenite is an Archangel Michael stone, and many healers use selenite swords in their healing practice. So I thought this was really interesting. So I was on a hunt and found selenite, and I began to practice building grids with the selenite. Now, being claircognizant, I would just know where to place the stones. And then one day, a friend was visiting, and not just any friend, she happened to be a Reiki master. And I said to her, the angels tell me that I'm a healer. I don't know what I'm doing, but I need a guinea pig. And she agreed, and I did my first healing session. Now, being that I worked with the angels, it seemed only natural to call them in for healing. So I called in Archangel Michael for protection, Archangel Raphael and his healing band of angels, healing fairies, and as with all my work, I also asked the healer of all times, Yeshua, Jesus, the Christ, to guide me. So it was okay, let's do this. I literally said, okay, let's do this. I'm here, I'm present, let's do it. And I started, not knowing where to start. I heard start at the head, and so I started, and about shoulder length, or about to her shoulders, I literally began to feel my hands heating up. I was being guided where to direct the energy. And I found it really amazing after the session. I began asking my friend questions about her body in correlation to where I was guided to disperse the energy. It amazed me that I was hitting spots that had past injuries or were bothering her at the moment. So we continue to have weekly appointments for over the next month and a half, 2 months, as she was getting relief from the sessions. And also about that time, I had an older dog who had arthritis. So I began to do energy healing on her, calling in Archangel Raphael, and I would see the green orbs of Raphael circling her. Now, I realized I was the conduit for the energy to flow through. I also recognized that I felt amazing energy. I know even my friend told me that my hands got so hot she could feel them through her clothing. Well, I eventually, wanting to understand more, the human side of me, my human mind, wanted to understand the principles of energy healing. So I eventually studied Reiki. And I don't practice Reiki because it doesn't feel the same for me as what I'm guided to do with the angels' help. Plus, I received a message, a confirmation message from my mentor at the time that I was studying, that the angels said, don't change what you're doing, which was my confirmation because, as I said, it just didn't feel the same. And funny, a few years after that, I heard about someone teaching angelic Reiki. So, and I think Reiki's a wonderful thing. It's just not what I was meant to do. So to continue my journey, the next year I was guided to teach spiritual classes, and the thought came, remember I'm claircognizant, to collect archangel gemstones and crystals. And my thought was I was collecting these as tools for the classes, for the students to see and touch and feel the energy in these stones of the archangels, only to discover that once I had them all collected, I had a client coming, and I was guided to build a healing grid with them. So this happened several times that I was guided to use all of these crystals and gemstones. And hence, one day I just said, okay, then what type of healing are we going to call this? And I heard crystal angelic grid healing. So that's what I call my healing practice that I do. As I said, I'm not a medical intuitive. I am simply a conduit. And I never know just what's going to happen. I just kind of stay in the flow and follow the guidance. Now, years back, I was asked by someone, an acquaintance in Singapore, if I could do a session to clear her chakras. Well, I soon discovered my spiritual healing team and I, could also clear chakras as distant healing. And then one day, a friend who lived several states away from me was having terrible pain in her knees. And I somehow knew, again, claircognizant, to give her relief from the pain, I could place her picture in a crystal grid and send healing to her. So I asked her permission and did as I was guided by my healing team. And with that, I discovered we could send energy healing to help others. And I've practiced it many times since then with others, and it does give them relief. And again, I remind you, I'm merely the conduit. And with the client's permission, because you have free will, and for me, the guidance of God, Jesus, and the angels, and my intention, healing can be sent to anyone. So it was a few weeks ago that a friend told me, I've been thinking about learning Reiki, but what if I can't do it, Dianne? Well, I encouraged her that if she had been thinking about it, that was a sign. The message for you today in this story, my brief story, is that if you're being guided to energy healing or just feel this is what you want to do, take that as a sign that your angels are talking to you, that you are being led there. I could have chosen to ignore my dreams, but as I've mentioned, it's all part of the journey to understand who we are and the gifts we've been given to be in service to others. Now, a few things I'm being asked to mention. We should always call in protection with energy healing sessions. Archangel Michael has repeatedly reminded me that protection is not something you do once and you're protected for life. It's like taking an umbrella in case of rain. So with energy healing sessions, your aura is open, and hence protection from lower energies is recommended. So I call on the archangels and the healing bands of angels when I'm doing sessions. I'm also very conscious of who I go to for energy healing sessions for myself. I think I've had like 4 practitioners in 10 years do energy healing on me. So you have to trust your instincts when choosing a practitioner. For me, it's a feeling, and I try to follow it. And not that means they aren't excellent healers. It just means they aren't the healer for me. And also, if you have a diagnosis of a health condition from your doctor, energy healing works hand in hand with your physician's advice. You should never stop taking your medications or try to replace treatment with energy healing. And since everything is energy, a healing session moves energy through the body, removing blocks of stagnated energy that can cause illness, keeping our chakras or our energy centers of the body moving in a forward motion and keeping balance in the body. So when our bodies are balanced, we are healthier physically, mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. And then you should also never perform, if you choose to go into the healing profession, I found you should never perform healing sessions when you aren't feeling your best. And I originally had thought we would do a healing session tonight, but I apologize for the scratchy throat. So instead of a healing session, I'm going to invite you to join me in an exercise to clear and balance your chakras with the angels. Now, this is a healing chakra exercise, and there are many writings and teachings, excuse me, on vibrations and chakras. The angels explained to me that through this exercise, what we are going to be doing, excuse me just a minute, I thought I was going to sneeze, I'm sorry. What we are going to be doing is clearing and balancing the third dimensional chakras in preparation to open, light up, and activate your fifth dimensional chakras, since our earth is now vibrating at a higher dimension. So this exercise we will be doing can be done daily. And if you want to go back and listen, we're at 1/2 the hour, so about 30 minutes into the show on the recording. And Claudia has started the music for us. So let's get comfortable. I'd like for you to set your intention to receive healing energy from the angels. And next, I would like for you to repeat, I accept this healing for my highest good, so that I may flow into the life I am meant to live. And then I've chosen a prayer of protection from Reverend Christopher Macklin, and that's at ChristopherMacklinMinistries.com, that you may wish to repeat. I am of God. I ground myself to the earth. I command you, God, to create 27 esoteric Merkaba fields around me to protect me from any negative entities, fractals thereof, manipulations, and transmissional frequencies that are not for my highest good. Optimize the vibration of these Merkaba fields. Program these Merkaba fields with the blueprint of my DNA and the keys of Enoch, so as not to allow anything to enter except for my highest good. Through all space and time continuum in every dimension. I thank you, God, and send you my unconditional love. So be it. Amen. Okay, so take a nice deep breath. And we're going to start with the Earth Star Chakra, which keeps us grounded to the earth. And it is also our connection to the heavenly realm, because we are of earth and spirit. Your Earth Star Chakra is located 12 to 14 inches below your feet. Imagine this sparkling silver disco ball spinning clockwise below your feet, as we invoke the presence of Archangel Sandalphon. This beautiful silver sparkly ball spinning clockwise 12 to 14 inches below your feet. And we ask Archangel Sandalphon to open, light up, and activate my Earth Star Chakra now, so that I may feel securely grounded in body and spirit. The earthly yin-yang energies that flow through our planet are deep grounding. Now take another deep breath, and I'd like for you to move your attention to the base of your spine, also known as your root chakra. The root houses the energy of your foundation. This is issues on money, safety, and stability. We invoke Archangel Gabriel to clear and balance your root chakra. And then to open, light up, and activate the energy of a higher vibration. Picture, see, know, or feel a red ball beginning to spin clockwise very slowly at the base of your spine. You may begin to see a bright platinum color, which is the vibration of the fifth dimension. Making way for new energies. Next, move your attention to your sacral chakra. This is located right below your navel. The sacral is the housing of your desires, your appetite for life, your self-worth. We ask Archangel Gabriel to clear and balance your sacral chakra, and then to open, light up, and activate the energy of a higher vibration. Picture, see, know, or feel a bright orange ball beginning to spin clockwise. And some of you may begin to see shades of bright pink fading in as your vibration increases. And now I'd like for you to bring your attention to your navel area and meet your navel chakra. It is said that the navel chakra was deactivated in our DNA at the fall of Atlantis. It is the house of your awareness of the complete interconnection between you and all other forms of life on our planet. So we now ask Archangel Gabriel to open, light up, and align your navel chakra. And you may begin to picture, feel, or see a bright orange sphere spinning in your navel area, working to reawaken your navel chakra and your connection with all life. Now, I would like for you to move your attention to your solar plexus, located just above your navel. The solar plexus houses your willpower. Any time that you do something that you truly don't want to do, but you do it just to please others, you're giving your power away. And this causes your solar plexus to become unbalanced. So we invoke Archangel Uriel to clear and balance your solar plexus chakra, and then to open, light up, and activate the energy of a higher vibration. Picture, see, know, or feel an orange sun beginning to spin clockwise ever so slowly. You may be seeing a hint of bright gold as the vibration rises. The fifth dimensional solar plexus is the feeler. It accesses all forms of surrounding vibrations and analyzes them for the higher perceptions and knowing. Next, move your attention to your heart chakra, located, of course, in your heart area. The heart chakra is where we house the energy of love and relationships, and most important, forgiveness of self and others. We invoke Archangel Chamuel to clear and balance your heart chakra, and then to open, light up, and activate the energy of a higher vibration. Picture, see, know, or feel a beautiful green emerald as it begins to spin clockwise ever so slowly in your heart. You may wish to repeat, I am love, I am loved, I love. Opening and cleansing away all past hurts. You may also begin to see bright white. The heart chakra is the most powerful energy center. This is the point where pure love is accessed and created. And now I'd like for you to move your attention to your throat area. The throat chakra is where we house our thoughts and beliefs of spoken and unspoken communication, and become unbalanced when we hide our truth and don't speak up for ourselves. We invoke Archangel Michael to clear and balance your throat chakra, and then to open, light up, and activate the energy of the higher vibration. Picture, see, know, or feel a light blue egg shape as it begins to spin clockwise ever so slowly. And then repeat, I am safe to speak my truth with love. And the light blue may begin to become a bright blue in the vibration of the fifth dimension. The fifth dimensional throat chakra is very powerful as it takes the vibration of thought patterns into spoken manifestation. You might wish to say, I am safe to speak my truth with love. And next, move your attention to your third eye chakra, located in the middle or the center of your forehead, right above the eye area. The third eye chakra is the window to your spiritual vision. And we invoke Archangel Raphael to clear and balance your third eye chakra, and then to open, light up, and activate the energy of a higher vibration. Picture, see, know, or feel a deep blue as it begins to spin clockwise ever so slowly. The third eye becomes the emerald crystal ball, and it's your manifestation point. It is also the receptivity center that puts information we receive into tangible reality. And now move your attention to your crown chakra, located at the top of your head. Your crown chakra is the house of your connection to higher self, to universe, the all-knowing, and God. And we invoke the presence of the Archangel Jophiel to clear and balance your crown chakra. And we ask him to open, align, and activate the energy of a higher vibration. Picture, see, know, or feel a majestic purple as it begins to spin clockwise. And you may begin to see traces of bright gold as the vibration of this chakra raises into the higher dimension. This liquid gold chakra now receives information processed by the higher self and is fed by the upper three transcendent chakras. So next, I would like for you to move your attention to the back of the top of your head, just a few inches. And this is the location of your causal chakra. And this is your connection to the angelic realm at the seventh dimension and higher. So we invoke the presence of Archangel Chastiel to please open, light up, and align your causal chakra to help you strengthen your connection and hear, know, see, or feel the angelic guidance meant for you. And you may begin to see a beautiful white moon forming, activating the causal chakra. And now move your attention 6 inches above the top of your head to your soul star chakra. Picture, feel, see, or know a beautiful magenta color as we invoke the presence of Archangel Zadkiel and Mariel to open, light up, and activate your soul star chakra. Your soul star chakra contains the active blueprint for all of your spiritual gifts. I'd like you to relax for a moment as the angels do all the work to help you open your soul star chakra, and so that you may remember who you are. And now I ask you to move your attention 18 inches above your head as we call upon Archangel Metatron. We ask him to open, light up, and align your stellar gateway chakra. This is your direct connection to Source, to God, and houses receptivity for all incoming vibrations and information. You may begin to picture, see, feel, or know a beautiful gold above your head. Relax as Archangel Metatron does all the work. Relaxing in this golden energy, filling you with the knowing and awakening you to more than you are. And now we thank the archangels for their assistance. And now take a deep breath and open your eyes. Now you have asked to clear and balance your third dimensional chakras and to activate your fifth dimensional 12 chakras as you ascend into a higher energy, a higher understanding on your journey, understanding of why you are here. And you may wish to invite Archangel Metatron to join you daily and ask him to help you on your ascension path. And take a deep breath and blow it out. And thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. And the reasoning for bringing in the 12 chakras to raise your vibration was also to let you feel or see the pastel colors of the fifth dimension. You know, when I started working with the archangels, I would see the archangel halos and their halo colors. And I kept saying I wanted to see an angel. Well, nobody ever explained to me that most of us see them in colors. And several years back, I began to see these pastel colors in meditation. And again, it wasn't until I studied with Diana Cooper that I understood the fifth dimensional chakras are pastel colors. So that was another reasoning that I wanted to do that exercise today, so that you would be aware that when you're seeing these pastel colors, that you're working in the fifth dimension. And so, wow, we're already halfway through our show. First, let me give you a few announcements, and then we'll open our lines at 1-516-453-9162. Press 1 to get in the queue for an angel guidance card or questions about healing. And then tomorrow, Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, January 30th, is Angel Talk with Sue Broom, and she will have open lines, topics, and mini readings. And then Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. UK time, February 2nd, is Angelic Light with Susie Parrott. And she, too, will have open lines, topic, and mini readings. And Sunday is Mystical Connections with Claudia Ibarra. And returning guest, Salo Stanley. And this is Angel Wings Energy Art. And Changing Consciousness, one wing at a time. So it sounds like a really interesting show. And then Monday, February 4th at 9 p.m. Eastern, Shishi O'Donnell, remember, is moving to Mondays. And she'll be on at 9 p.m. Eastern, so catch her Divine Guidance show with Shishi. And join me back here next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, February 5th. I will have returning guest Teresa Hart, and our topic will be Say Yes to Your Best Life. Plus, mark your calendars for Thursday, February 7th, our premiere episode of The Alex Levy Show with our new Thursday night host, Alex Levy. So don't forget to visit our website at www.internationalangelsnetwork.com. There's just so much information there for you guys. You know, you can find out what our hosts are up to, what courses they're teaching, what special offers they have going on. And, you know, Sue Broom is offering a channel writing with mom course and teaching you automatic writing, channel writing with your deceased loved ones. And, of course, myself and Susie connecting with the angels, our Spiritual Entrepreneur membership program, and you can sign up to be a guest under the guest tab or go to internationalangelsnetwork.com/guest. Plus, we have our new blog, Esoteric Communication for 2019, and you can learn all about Alex Levy on our website. And there's just so much information there. So you can also connect with me there at www.internationalangelsnetwork.com/Dianne, Dianne. You can also go to my website, DianneMorgan.com, if you want to know more about working with me. Okay, so let's take a few calls. If you have a question or maybe you'd like to share an experience with us or want an angel card pulled, don't be shy. Our lines are open at 1-516-453-9162. Press 1 to get in the queue. Or ask in the chat room on Blog Talk or YouTube. So let's see. We have a Blog Talk question. First, let me take a drink of water, guys. Excuse me. I apologize. It seems I'm getting hoarser as the night's going on. Okay, we have a little fairy, and she says she would be grateful for a message on her career. She's looking for a new job, as her current job is not what she wants to continue doing. So let's see what card we pull from the angels for a little fairy about her career. Okay, so the card we drew for you, little fairy, is Opportunity. And this is from the Adoring Virtue Angel Answer cards. And opportunity is all about positive growth and expansion being on the horizon for you. And there is an opportunity coming your way. It feels inspirational and insightful, or it could be the chance that you've been waiting for to take action on ideas that you have. Perhaps can't even talk this evening. Branching out on your own for some creative endeavors. If you're seeking to manifest that, then the chance to create change in your life and your career, buy or sell a home, or bring in new romance. Whatever you desire, your angels are about to open the door of possibilities for you. So your angels are asking that you pay attention, that the opportunity is coming, and to step through that door when it opens for you. All right, let's go to our phone lines. We have Maribel from New York. Hello, Maribel.
Hi, thank you for taking my call.
Yes, dear. How can we help you this evening, honey?
Basically, I just wanted something general.
Just something general? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
You speak so softly I can barely hear you. Okay. So Maribel from New York. Just something general. A general card from the angels for Maribel. This one? Okay. All right, so it appears that you're going through something right now, and the card we drew for you is the situation will improve. And so your angels want you to know that they are aware that things look difficult right now. And however, they're working behind the scenes, and it's going to improve, that it may take some time, and there will most likely be some hard work ahead of you, but the effort you put forth will be worth it, and things are going to get better. So they're really wanting to encourage you and tell you it's not the time to give up, especially if it has to do with friendships or ailing relationships, something that happened between you and someone else. And they're saying there's still hope for the future, to take heart and to continue to work toward a partnership where both parties are fulfilled and happy in the future. But the big message that they're giving you is it's not time to give up yet. So I hope that helps.
It does. It's nice
All
to
right,
hear, don't give up.
Yeah. Thank you for calling, sweetheart. Have a good evening.
You too.
Bye-bye. We have Julia from Florida.
Hi,
Julia. Hi, Julia.
I'm here.
Excuse me. I'm getting hoarse as the evening's going on. How are you this evening?
Take a moment and get a drink? I can
be
wait
like
if
a
you'd
camel.
like to just take a quick sip.
I feel like a camel.
Oh,
it's my allergies. But how can I help you this evening, honey? And thank you for letting me get a drink of water.
Sure. Well, actually, similar to the first question from the chat, I need to get myself motivated and seek employment.
Okay.
I feel like I know I need to make all these changes, but it's like I give myself a pep talk at night, or I wake up and I think, you need to do this, you need to do this, but then the day starts and I don't do any of it. So I did a little progress today, but it's just kind of a thing that. So
well, my first thought was that you need to call in your motivational angel teams. We all have to do that from time to time to get us task-oriented, and Archangel Metatron is a wonderful task maker. And you'll find that when you do that, all of a sudden you'll look around and realize, oh my gosh, I did this today. Oh my gosh, I finished that today. Oh my gosh, I made that phone call. For myself, it's without even realizing that I did it until the end of the day. So the card that we drew for you is Remain Positive. The angels are asking you to keep an optimistic attitude. And there is a very positive momentum beginning to build toward the creation of your desires. So what that tells me is that the angels are working behind the scenes for something that you want, and perhaps that's why you haven't taken that first step yet, because they're still working on it. So it's still manifesting. But things are going to be speeding up, and so they're asking you just to remain positive. And it may seem as though your plans are taking a long time to manifest, but very soon things are going to change. And they're just asking you not to allow yourself to lose hope when your dreams are so close to coming true.
Beautiful. Well, thank you, and thank you for that meditation. That's wonderful. I bookmarked this show so that I can go back and listen to the archive of that meditation again. That was wonderful. I kept yawning. It's like I guess that's how I process energy. I yawn, but
hey, that's a way to process it. You're right. So, well, thank you, Julia, and thank you for calling. And have a wonderful evening.
You do the same. Thank you.
Thanks, dear. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's see. You two live. Sherry Mather, Marilyn. Wonderful. She loved the meditation. Thank you, Sherry. YouTube question. Belinda Myers would like a card pulled. And happy belated birthday to Belinda. All right, let's do this. We've got, what do the angels want to tell Belinda? Oh, my goodness. So, the Remain Positive card, which we just drew, came out for you, Belinda. But also another card flew out for you, If You Believe. If you believe, like the song that opens our show, Believe in Magic. If you believe, and what you need right now is faith, is what they're saying. That you can have what you desire, but you must believe that it can be so. So stay positive. That the outcome you're hoping for is going to happen, and set aside all your negative thoughts. Turn those into positive thoughts. Stop them in their tracks by thinking something positive. You can ask Archangel Jophiel, when that negative thought comes in, to let you have a positive thought to help you keep your thoughts positive. So, Miss Belinda, I hope that helps. And again, happy belated birthday. Now we're pulling a card for Sherry Marilyn in our chat room. And what do the angels have for Sherry? No need to worry. That one flew right out. So whatever it is that you are going through, and this is Sherry in the YouTube live chat room, whatever you're going through, the angels are telling you there is no need to worry, that your worries and your concerns regarding your question are unnecessary. God and your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. And if you're obsessing over the subject, that doesn't help. That when you're obsessing or worried about something, then that actually draws negative energy to that, because that's a fear. So it only slows down the eventual manifestation of your desires. So you can visualize loving and happy outcomes, and this keeps your thoughts positive. Again, you can call on Archangel Jophiel and help Jophiel. Jophiel is the angel of beauty and helps keep our thoughts beautiful and positive. But they're just saying that very soon you will wonder why you were worrying about this at all. So there's no need to worry. All right, let's pull a card really quick for everybody listening. And I'm using these new cards, Whispers of Healing by Angela Hartfield. And they are just beautiful. Oh, and we drew Respect. Now you may ask how this has to do with healing. But however, during a healing process, it is vital to cultivate insightful awareness of your self-worth, realizing you deserve praise and love. Makes you more able to give praise and love. And think about how you can deepen your self-respect. Consider someone you respect greatly and reflect on why you feel that way about them. Do you love yourself unconditionally? Do you have a self-depreciation sense of humor? It really isn't okay to have fun at your own expense. So do you take good care of yourself? And this includes getting enough sleep, eating well, and exercising regularly. Are you able to make decisions for yourself based on your needs and wants? When you are in a healing process, having your own outlook and developing your perspective can carry you a long way. So stand up for whatever it is you believe in and be respectful of people that may have different viewpoints. By gaining experiences and improving yourself, you earn the respect of others. You will also respect yourself more. Respect is not something you acquire quickly or easily, but it will be an ongoing support, and your self-assurance will be unshakable. And you can also call in Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raguel as well for a relationship with yourself. And ask the angels to work with you and help you to build that respect within yourself and to appreciate yourself and love yourself, and so that you may move forward. So I'd like to leave you with this. You are special. You are beautiful. You are a healing light. And the time for you to shine is now, darling. Our planet, our brothers and sisters need us now. And together we can bring about loving, healing change to Mother Earth and all her inhabitants. We are love, and the mission is love. So I thank you all for being here, and I invite you to join me back here next week. And until then, I'm sending you all so much love and healing blessings of light on angel wings. Have a great week, good night, and God bless.